So as you guys come around the corner, you see this, he's almost like a polar bear. Sitting on his hind legs with plate armor and this large two-handed halberd. He looks pretty beat up. The Skaven around him have been minced, and he turns and he sees you guys, and he starts to raise his halberd at the five of you. Friend or foe?
Well, if you fought the Skaven, it's probably friend.
He relaxes a bit. He sits down on the ground. He starts to bandage his wounds. You want to healer kit him? D6 plus 4.
Why are you so far back in the cave? We haven't seen anyone.
Can't say I've ever seen a man, bear, not pig creature.
Are you the reason why the entrance was unguarded and abandoned?
Probably. We did come through here and kill a few of them.
But it seems we may help each other. I am Kronag Banterin, Prince of the city of Vardar, son of Vard. I come while my father will not. One of our kind, one of the Ursus, his name is Dethos, was taken by Skullmad. For my father chose to betray and not follow in Ralkar's eye. We will not be slaves to anyone. I come to rescue our companion, to put it into Skullmad, and then to put it into Ralkar.
By yourself? Pretty ballsy.
My father did not see the sacrifice made by Dethos. Thought it was best to just go back and wait. Prepare. This guy here, you get the sense that he's a lot younger than most of the Ursus. He's a Ursus race, so it's called. It's a bear folk creature.
Oh yeah, we can sense that he is younger out of the many that we've met.
Out of the way he's speaking. He's very headstrong and very, it's like, action now.
So impulsive?
Yeah.
Is this the race that you were talking about?
It is.
I was thinking
It
that
is.
too. Well, I guess we're all being bear creatures next, can't
Yeah.
Yeah, I can be one right now.
Yeah, if I would have known.
My kind is not new to this land. The kingdom of Vardar, my grandfather's kingdom, was pulled from the Feywild. We're not sure how or why, just that happened 2 years ago, and since then we've been in this place. We've shrouded our kingdom for protection while we try to get back, but it seems we are part of this world now, and it seems that we must do what we can to make new alliances and grow in this new world.
Just kind of look over to Jax and say, 2 years sound familiar?
It does.
What happened 2 years
I
ago?
want to pet him.
New god was born. Ripped a bunch of power out of the Fey lines and probably fucked a bunch of things up in the realms.
We're trying to heal it back right now. Well, some of us are.
Do you think this ley line destruction may have pulled our kingdom from the Feywild?
Wouldn't surprise me.
You want to pet him, roll a
Rending
persuasion?
barriers. What?
Do you want to pet him, roll a persuasion check?
Persuasion. Fuck.
No. It's Ren, not you.
Oh,
Not
Yeah,
trying to
Ren,
pester.
okay. I didn't hear her.
Ren begins to reach out to try to pet Kronag, and he looks at her and I am not your pet. Although I do appreciate your healing.
You can bite her if you
Fine.
want to.
You don't have to be a pet to be petted. It's just a comforting
It's
gesture.
literally called petting.
I apologize.
Yes, petting.
That's a thing, Rin. How come you haven't tried to pet Rue yet?
Oh, I didn't even think about it. She's so cute and furry. I was distracted by the cute little gnome guy. Because he just reminds me of my Jebbies so much. But then I saw the big bear and I just got warm fuzzies. But I'll be sure to rub Rue's belly as soon as we get out of this cave.
I'll look at the bear and say, sorry, she's a bit eccentric.
I have not met many of your kind. You seem very eccentric. Yes. We're mostly a kind and patient race. Maybe this is good.
Is he still looking pretty rough?
Yeah, he's still pretty beat up. So because this guy is your companion for a bit, do HP bar. Can you see his HP bar now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk him to a cure wound. Do.
+8.
Running in by yourself might have been a little foolish, but we'll try and get you back to your plan.
I appreciate the help, and I will do what I can to make sure that you 5 stay alive. For I am a member of the Iron Fur. We are a very well trained fighting squad, and I will do my best to stay on the front lines and protect you with my trusty halberd. And he knocks his halberd into the ground. Just know that his eye is on us as we were at the front gates of Skullmad's domain. Behind this door, I do not know what awaits us, but I know it will be rat-like and nibbling and biting at the teeth. So whenever we're ready, we can open this door and begin. Unless you have any other questions about our situation, I would like to ask you more questions about what happened 2 years ago, once the time is right.
We can probably do that.
I did have one question before though. What's Skullmad's interest in your friend? Why did he only take him?
He was trying to prove a point to my father.
Was Skullmad trying to convince your father to join him?
Yes, do you know of the Morin's Eye? And do you know of...
Yes.
So you know of Ralakor, and he's trying to bind creatures of the Fae under his banner for power. My grandfather was not so wise and used the eye for some time, but once my grandfather passed and my father took up the Bear King mantle, we have locked the eye away in a safe place where no one can use it. It's evil. Galmad came once we were put back into this domain. He found us again, and he wishes to either use the eye for himself or force my father to follow his bidding. When he came...
I'm gonna hand him a potion of healing. Just a regular one.
Alright.
Oh, speaking of evil objects, Jax, can I see the sword quick? I have to cut off its fingers again.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll open the bag.
I'm gonna grab it out.
Strange.
Man, where the hell does this thing keep getting all the stuff for its fingers from?
It's grown to like almost the knuckle bone.
Why do you guys still have that?
Because
We're
it
trying to
made
get
the
rid of
last person that had it crazy.
You could have buried it or stuck it in like some magical enchanted chest or something. But
We
carrying it
haven't had a
around,
chance.
We can
We
connect
haven't-
to a squirrel.
No.
I I've had a chance to get married and deal with my husband doing this thing with the train, and
Well, you
which is
remember how Hugh had it
ridiculous.
last time?
Hugh had it
Yes,
last time.
but
He came back and tried to attack us, and we haven't really been in town more than a day to get rid of this fucking thing.
Oh, she doesn't know that he died too.
Right, we had to kill Hugh.
what? Oh,
Yeah, he kind of became evil like Lord Soth there.
but you got the sword back.
Yeah.
The thing that made the really nice man turn evil, you're keeping in the bag with us.
Yes,
It
I'm also
didn't-
cutting off the fingers so it can't grab people and make them evil.
It didn't
Come on,
Right,
make him evil.
because all
You
of
wanna
the
leave it
logic.
first?
It twisted his mind.
Okay, right. All right. So I can tell that part of the conversation, logical part, it's over.
We can throw the sword into lava. Find lava.
Also,
What if we
Another
let the
question.
dragon eat it?
does anyone know what Skalmet's problem with Hollybrook is? Because why is he proclaiming himself the Scourge of Hollybrook?
Don't know.
What is Hollybrook?
Is he just trying to?
It's a town to the north of the forest here.
Is he just trying to like? I don't know. I don't know.
I
Interesting.
said we open these doors and blow some dicks off.
I guess you're the right size to aim straight for it.
Yeah,
That's right, I'm gonna make a tree grow from.
yeah, because Kronag is like 7'6", 300 pounds. He's like double
Do you
you.
need any? Do you need any more healing, Chronog?
I would not mind a touch up before we enter the doors. He walks up and he puts his hand on the door.
I'll do a level 2. Oh, okay, that was really bad.
The door's hot to the touch, and he backs away.
Is it magic?
No, it radiates warmth. And then you guys, as you kind of listen behind the doors, you can hear some ringing going out, like hammers against anvils, like a blacksmith shop. Like you can barely make it out, but the closer you get to the doors, you can start to hear it a bit.
They could be making weapons or armor.
Only one way to find out.
Kronag turns and looks at the 5 of you. Are you ready?
Do it, big man.
I'm gonna get up against the wall that's right beside the door.
He kicks the door open. As the door flies open, finish this last bit of showing stuff. As the door flies open, it looks to be a foundry. The western half of this chamber is finished in stone, and the eastern half of the chamber goes up into a natural cavern. Flames are leaping and crackling with 2 large burning pools, which are the black pools there, and then one up top here. You also see 4 anvils that are next to the Skaven. The Skaven seem to be making simple blades and armor. You also notice, looking over everything, looks to be a war construct. He is it's like an automaton, and there's a burning fire behind his eyes, and his joints, they hiss and vapor shoots out as he moves, like he looks like a creation from Jebedo, except like a darker, yeah. And as the door kicks open, the Fellforge looks up. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Who ran Jack's used got them all cool. Get some better music going.
Does the Fellforge have a turn?
Oh, did I miss it? The forged. Up there.
Damn, Skaven got a good turn.
Get all my character sheets open. Skaven rushes forward. And looking at the two, he notices the giant bear and deems him the bigger threat at the moment. Tries to bite, misses with the bite as Crawdog blocks him with the halberd. The short sword hits to one of the openings of his plate armor. But then the second short sword attack clangs off the plate armor for no damage. Use.
Sure, why not? Shadow Blade, and I'm going to stab him. I think that's just a regular attack roll. Oh god, my Shadow Blade thing is gone.
Oh, yep. Yeah, regular attack roll with your misses.
Damn it.
The Fell Forged construct. Gonna jump down and stand behind this pillar, half exposed. Jax.
Okay. I'm gonna touch myself and give myself Guardian of Nature.
Okay. Do you want to go Primal Beast or Great Tree?
Great Tree.
You notice as Jax starts to sprout, his skin looks like it's tree bark, and leaves start to sprout from his hair and his beard. Gain.
You got the
And,
scurvy.
You gain 10 temporary HP.
And then I'm going to turn into a giant scorpion.
Yeah.
But first I'm going to move through.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll wait. And then do it.
You're gonna turn into a goddamn tree scorpion?
The 10 temporary hit points goes through.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah, you keep it on the scorpion.
okay.
Almost got you there. It's going a little slow. So you see Jax take the form of this scorpion. As he does, the scorpion has almost like bark skin along it too, and there's random flowers and leaves sticking out of it.
How far does a scorpion move? 40 feet.
I'd almost imagine the scorpion just looking like one of the Dressfire things.
Yeah,
I'll
basically.
move there.
Skaven's gonna take a swipe at you as you run by.
Oh shit, I forgot what was there.
And misses.
Alright.
Or 15. I'll hit straight.
Yep. Alright. So I'll just take away from the temporary hit points.
Cool.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Derek.
I just gave in front of use. I have sharpshooter. If that helps for no coverage.
Cool. First one misses, second one hits.
D6 for the sneak attack since somebody's in 5 feet.
Nice.
And I'm gonna take a couple steps back.
Skaven takes 14. Skaven leaps into the fray. Gonna move there. And he's gonna take the dodge action. Gonna move there, take the dodge action. Rin.
I want to
First one hits, second one misses. Do you want to push him back 10 feet, or you can pull him towards you 10 feet?
I want to push him back 10 feet. Can I, like, when I push them back, if there's something behind them within 10 feet, will it hit them and cause damage as well?
Nah, it just pushes them back. This is like fire or something. Come on, lag. Yeah, use can take an attack, and then Ronag takes an attack.
Ah, fucking 10.
Ronag with the kill. Eldritch Blast hits the Skaven in the chest and he falls back, and as he does, Kronag slashes down with his halberd, cuts the Skaven in half. Gonna rush forward. Sting uses strength.
But with the
Well, then you should have took the other
With the
form. Then.
small.
Do you want the other form?
oh,
You see how like strength's for one and like dex is for the other.
yeah, I'll keep the great tree. It's fine.
Okay. 2 halberd slashes on the Skaven. Both hit for 20. Goes to Rue.
You said that this substance in the ground, was it thick like oil or is it black water?
It's a large burning pool of oil.
Since it's oil, it'll kind of just water. Can I use
You keep cutting out.
this like on the pool? Can I use this on the pool of oil and just kind of carry the fiery oil over and douse the Skaven, 2 Skaven in the Fellforge?
No, it's not water. Oil's,
But I create-
oil's heavier.
Right, I know, but I create a tidal wave so that there doesn't have to be water there.
It'll extinguish the
Okay,
oil.
that's fine.
If you wanted to do that, it'll extinguish the fire. See, the water spreads across the ground in all directions, extinguishing unprotected flames. You can do that, you just put the fire out.
Alright, I guess. And that one.
With Krognag, as he comes down with both halberd attacks, after he finishes the second attack, a firebolt goes over his shoulder, hits the Skaven in the face, and Skaven drops. Skaven's going to rush up, attack Scorpion. Pretty sure as a Scorpion you're immune to poison. What you got? 13. Bite and a short sword. And use is up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my move over here, like maybe there behind the big bear, and I'm gonna throw my sword at the Fellsforged.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Misses.
And then I'll just bring it back into my hand.
A boomerang.
Yeah. Well, it fades away and then reappears in my hand.
Yeah. Belford steps around the corner. Actually, gonna step there. Got a necrotic slam. My homeboy, Krognag. Miss. Second time.
Oh my god.
Misses again. And then he's going to violent escapement as a bonus action. Kronag and Use make a dex save.
Ah, fuck. I think I've been cursed with the saves today.
You both take 10 piercing damage. Man, this map's lagging the crap out of me. I should have made it smaller. There we go. So he swings down both times at Kronag and misses, and then he just lets loose as his gears and his pulleys all start to pop and pull. He gets a little bit slower. He moves 5 feet less. But you guys are hit by the gears and all the springs and stuff as they snap around. Scorpion.
Claw.
Ooh, both hit.
And then a sting.
Hits too. On save. But 4, 13, 21. Damn. And
I think it needs.
he's grappled.
I'm gonna bring him over to the oil. And can I drop him, or is that would that be an action?
Yeah, since you already used everything.
All right, I'll just drag him over.
I'll try to reload real quick. I'm going real laggy. You're holding like over the oil, so if he tries to break out, he's gonna fall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right, that's my turn. If he's over the oil.
Cool. Yeah, I'm loading back in. Restarting my stuff. See why it's so slow. I think Dadik was up next.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Gonna move there. And I'll take a shot at the Skaven in the back.
Okay.
And while
Oh,
I do that, I'll use.
he's gone. The second one.
And a
killed
tree
me.
sprouts.
Another tree.
Yep, another tree. And I'll use the bonus action for the Slayer's Prayer. Fell forward.
You can do a oracle shot, by the way.
It just gives you eyesight on the arrow.
So if an enemy goes invisible or whatever, and you get a shot on before,
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action, Slayer's Prayer on the Fell Forge.
Got it. And Ren's up. And there's a pretty tree.
Place looks fucking amazing. Shooting at the rat or the robot? Okay. Your first
they're
Eldritch,
gonna fly out.
your first Eldritch Blast hits the Skaven, and you hear his neck kind of snap a bit, and then the second one, because he's restrained, then you hit him again. His neck eventually just cracks and just hangs. He's dead.
I'll drop him into the oil
Okay.
pit.
Pronag steps up to the Fell Forge. Do your stuff. Uses 2 attacks. Hits with the first, misses with the second. Goes to Rue. Ten misses on the firebolt. Use.
Ooh. I guess I disengage and move back.
Belfort is going to make his 2 attacks at Kronag. Misses both.
Was that out?
Gonna move there.
Okay.
He's gonna bonus action thing again. All those gears in his start to spin and whirl, and then Giant Scorpion, Rin, and Kronag make deck
Damn.
saves. Wow, that's a low roll. You both take 3 damage. As his gears in the steam are shooting out of his sprockets. Just like just a whirling, crazy mess of a robot. Scorpion.
Claw. Sting.
Okay.
Damn.
First one hits.
Alright.
Well, 7. He's immune to poison. That doesn't matter. Your claw grabs onto the Fell Forge, and you grip him, and he stands there and he looks at you, and just more steam just shoots out.
Alright.
Static.
I'm a Hunter's Mark him.
Alright.
And gonna move over here. Take my 2 shots.
First one misses, but the second one hits.
Do you get sneak attack damage since I'm
Yes.
next to
You get sneak attack
Rue?
and all your 100 mark stuff. 25.
Shit.
The arrow hits in between one of the gears, and you see a couple sprockets just ping and shoot off into the air. Rue, or Rin, you're both 1-syllable chicks with R's.
Yeah.
Or a lady.
At least
Pinnacle.
one of them's a cat now.
Yeah. First one hits, second one misses. Do you want to push him away?
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Hello?
Yes.
He's pushed away a little bit as the scorpion kind of spins with him holding on with his claw. Pronag takes his 2 attacks.
Does he get advantage?
He does. Both hit. It's going a little faster now. It's still kind of slow. Goes Zaru as Kronag is beaten down on this robot with his halberd, gripped by the scorpion.
I assume if I was to douse him with water, would that affect him at all? Seeing like, fueled by the fire that's
I
on her
can't
skin.
hear what you're saying. Just push start.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
For 5. Use.
Throw my knife at him again. Or the sword. And then bring it back.
Slowly chipping away.
Need to take damage.
Right, so the grappled fell forged. That's a DC 12 to break out. Still trying to break out. Hey!
Hey, you got it.
He's gonna run to there. Take your dex.
Ooh, attack. Can I grab him again?
Yeah. Misses. By 1.
Should have just stinged him. Would have done more damage.
Front X swings 2. Hits. Scorpion.
He's not getting away from me. I'm crawling over there.
Giant scorpion
Claw,
skitters
claw.
over.
Sting.
Oof. He's immune to poison, but he still takes 10, 16, 26, and he's grappled. As you're grabbing
Then
this
I'm gonna-
Philforge with both hands, he's like falling apart in your grasp.
Since I did 20 feet, I'm gonna bring him back. Can I? Move him back?
Pull back a little bit. He's a little bit larger, so it's
Alright.
harder, but you still move him a bit. Static with another killing blow.
Yeah, exactly. Every time. Every
More
time.
trees!
Yeah, drops him. How do you want to do it?
God damn it.
I want to shoot him, and he falls apart, and then the tree grows, and all of the armor is like on the limbs and through the leaves, like growing out of it.
Nice.
I'll get out of my scorpion form.
You guys are now standing in this. Looks to be a weapon foundry. They're making some pretty crude weapons. The fires are still somewhat burning as these 2 trees have sprouted out of the ground.
Pretty
It's
tree.
so
One
many trees.
pretty tree, dude.
There's a rushing stream going south to north to your east, and then there's 2 doors, one to the north and one to the south. Both doors look to be more well made than before. You can tell you're getting into the heart of this Skaven cave now.
Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go?
You all can hold yourself in battle very well. It's an honor to fight beside the 5 of you.
Well, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but those big mechanical guys seem like they might be a bit intelligent. That one hid behind the pillar and it tried running away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a construct before. This was interesting.
Well, if there's one, there's probably gonna be more.
Yeah.
What would,
They're probably the hardest thing we fought in here so far.
how would this beast Skullman from the Fae know about this creature? Healing for 15? Who you heal?
Use.
He's for 15?
It's a good question.
That's for Pronag.
Cornag for 5. What's about 50? Kronag turns and looks over at Dadik. You seem to know your way around. Which direction should we go?
Kind of confused. I just south. Yep, south. Something's telling me south.
There's gonna be more south. It's alright, you can make more trees then.
That's right.
Just dotting the
Make this bitch
landscape.
a forest.
Kronag puts his ear to the door. I don't hear anything. Slowly
See, I chose good. Yep.
pushes the door open. Opens up into a cavern. This cavern is different from the one you just came from, as there is a massive amount of scarred or discarded bones and tufts of fur all across it, and it's almost like walking across bones as your feet crack as Kronag starts to step through the corridor and up to the next door.
Follow on through.
Just bones crunching under his feet as he's moving. Kronag turns and looks back. Are you followed by frightened females? Are females in your world scared to fight?
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, there she is.
Usually they're just blowing shit up.
True. I mean, this tabaxi here wasn't a tabaxi about a day ago.
She has Scombat to thank for that.
Kronag slowly opens the door. And as he does, the air is moist in this darkened cavern, and you can hear the sound of water flowing quickly from east or from west to east. Great clumps of tree roots hang from the ceiling and obscure some of the view. Even so, you can make out a raised area in the middle of the cavern about 10 feet high. It's right here. About 10 feet up. An altar lies on the raised area, and you can slowly see, or you can see dried blood coats the altar, leaving the altar looking more of dried blood than of stone. Several gray-skinned humanoids crouch in the cave floor, sharpening crude weapons and gnawing on bones. However, the most noticing feature is what was once eye sockets that are now just scabbed and scarred over, and there's no eyeballs present. Kronag freezes and doesn't move, and none of the Grimlock seem to move as he does. And they look like humans that have just been warped and twisted.
Do they have rat features?
That pop up? There you go. They don't. They look like humanoids that have lost their vision. Kronag turns and looks at you guys. And he puts his hand up to his lips as like he's trying to say quiet. He's gonna
I'll shake my head up and down.
try to stealth him.
trying to remember how to stealth. I can't. Well, double click stealth. Hell yeah.
We good, bro.
Yeah.
Is this all level ground? Cave
Everything but that middle part.
compared to the river?
The river is about 2 or 3 feet below the where it is, so it's up pretty high, but there's a slight drop off. All of these weird humanoid creatures with their eyes scarred and scabbed over, just they haven't hurt anybody yet that have moved, so they're just continuing to do what they're doing.
I want to try, but I feel like. But I'll try. Can I like this?
You're cutting it out, but I can sort of hear you.
Can I cast this and flood the cave water and like suck them into the current?
Man, I'm lagging. 100 feet on a side. It'll rise 20 feet. 20-foot tall tidal wave. Do you want to make water coming like from here and just crash over this way?
Well, I can flood the river if I'm reading this right.
But it has to be a oh wait. Oh, you can instead. Okay.
So it'll rise up 20 feet.
So rise up, and then depending on how stable these are nimble on their feet, try to like make the water go back into the river, so it'll bubble up over the shore and then gush back into the river, trying that.
You're cutting it out again, but I kind of got what you said. So if you were to do that, you would hit these ones for sure. Don't know if you could get these two down here. You might be able to get one of these, but I don't know if you could get both. But the water would rise up and then catch all these guys and then flow down and push them this way. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Can I try and like find a rock to throw?
Oh, there's quite a bit down here. Oh, now I'm
Like a
gonna back into this cave slowly.
like a decent sized rock.
There's quite a bit down here.
And then I just want to like throw it in the middle of all those.
Okay. What was your stealth? 17?
Yep.
Come on, game. There we go. 7, 12, 16.
Oh. Where did
So they all...
Ren go to? Lost connection on roll 20.
Ripperoo? Or
Ren.
Rin? Fucking names.
Right. The Grimlock in the top right corner notices your presence, but the rest look at the rock. But this guy sees you. So I'll give you a quick turn if you want to use that spell and wash away the rest of these guys.
Yeah, I'd like to try that.
So you throw the rock and a couple of the Grimlocks kind of move forward towards it. And as it does, the water rises, it shoots through the cavern and catches these blind Grimlocks, and they rush down the cavern, and you just hear them go.
To make that kind of fair, because it seems kind of OP, like what I'm creating is like a high tide scenario, but should you use like an agility against my spell save for each of them, just to make sure?
I mean, they're blind. I don't think they can.
They
You
don't.
can hear rushing water though.
You can
Yeah,
feel
but-
it.
But where are they gonna dodge if they don't know it? Like,
Kind of based this off their challenge
They-
rating,
they know
which isn't
the
very
speed.
high.
Oh,
But the one Grimlock notices use, so for the rest of it, roll initiative.
goddamn double clicks! I got a 21.
God damn it, 5.
Did I get 112 twice? Wow. One.
I think I'm just gonna break my mouse after tonight. These double clicking is really fucking annoying.
I'm kind of moving at half speed too because of this lag I'm getting.
I cannot roll, so and I might be done for the night.
Computer crash on you? I got you. I rolled for you. Uses up first.
The one that's looking at me, I'm just gonna Ray of Frost it. And move back a little more.
That's it. And with that, as you damage it, it's gonna move. It's going to minus rage, and it moves
It loses 10.
moves its
10
20 feet
too.
towards you. It's there. So you hit it with the ray of frost, and it just goes and just charges in your direction. Aru.
Now with climbing speed, is that I get 20 feet of climbing speed in addition to my regular movement speed?
Now climbing is half speed, so you can climb fast. Like difficult terrain and stuff, but you can like climb up stuff easy without having to roll for it. 10 feet. Not like you get 30 feet plus 10 feet.
Right. Alright, well.
Which one are you shooting at? Okay.
Now with this little squat, did we notice that these ones are now alerted?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
A big ass tidal wave just shot through the whole cavern. Pretty loud. The attic.
Move up there. Take a couple shots. The one charging.
Ooh. Gone.
Tree!
This dead, blind, humanoid creature now become a pretty flower or a pretty tree.
Such a pretty tree.
He's looking beautiful now.
Kronag steps in the cavern. He looks around and he says, I believe this is a dead end. And he just starts to walk away. Come on, roll 20. There. Ben's gonna go away too. The Grimlock kind of sit in this cavern, but they don't come towards you because they don't want to cross the river. And steps up towards it, steps in the water a bit, and then steps back and goes. Steps back. The other one does the same.
I don't think we're going to cross the water. Yeah. I'd rather not use my spells on it. I'm just going to walk away.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop combat. Unless you guys want to shoot him across the water and kill him.
Nah. They seem stuck.
How did they even get over there?
That's a good question. Ah!
Sorry, I'm a cat. I have the midnight zoomies.
Hold on. I kind of want to check up here.
Okay.
No. Down this area, I mean.
Oh, it's a,
Dead
yeah,
end.
it's a particle.
Okay.
There's a mimic there.
I need to use more mimics, actually.
No, you really don't.
Why not? Everybody loves a mimic.
Death by mimic.
Kronag opens the door. He kind of looks back at you guys. Maybe one of the stealthier ones should move forward. I'm in full plate armor. Quite loud.
Yeah. I mean, not really stealthy here either.
Real quick, Kronag. If you happen to fall in a battle, where do we take you?
Our encampment is on Trentos Rise. Towards the east. Through the to the forest.
Just in case, you know.
High up in the mountaintops.
It's good to know.
Where do I...
I'll go up to the corner.
Wait there,
peek around.
short one. Where do I take you if you fall in battle?
Just ask Rue. She knows.
Oh, don't worry. I'll take care of him. Cremation.
Do you two mate?
She tried one time when I was drunk and still just kind of pushed it off.
I'll just kind of never reply to him when he says that and say, "Are you sure that wasn't Jax?"
Oh no, it was not me.
It may have been. He may have changed into Rue. He's trying to still
Kronag doesn't know yet.
still
I'll
said
try
it.
to-
He's a really
I'll turn
weird
into Kronag.
matchmaker.
Are you gonna turn into Kronag in front of him? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's one way to do it.
He kind of cocks his head at you. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, just a trait that I have.
This new world is
Figure out this.
more interesting than I thought.
I'll change back to my regular appearance.
Static, as you peek around the corner, a high cavern divides this cave, with the eastern side about 20 feet higher overlooking the western side. A sloping path and 2 flights of rough steps connect both halves of the cavern. A foul-smelling pool in the lower portion bubbles and reeks. A large stone golem looks down over the cavern.
That face on him.
He's an old man, stone golem.
It looks derpy when it's just like really small, like minimized.
Yeah.
He's grumpy because we're getting on his grass.
You need to plant a tree for him.
What kind of name is that too? Caleb Durr.
Caleb Durr. And it's a skill challenge. Yeah.
Durr.
Skill challenge. Chicks dig guys with skills.
Why?
I like the eye. I like how the I is not capitalized.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, Johnny.
God, you're lagging me out with that. I can't move now.
Way to go,
Don't
Oh
blame
my
me.
God.
I won't do that.
For shame.
Don't you put that curse on me, Ricky
So
Bobby.
what do you want to offer to the skill challenge for Caleb Durr, the stone golem?
Could I do survival and for usually what golems usually do? Are they normally... Oh, fuck. Is he part of like the Earth?
Jax,
thing? Do they
turn into a
actually hate-
Zerfneblin.
I could hear you until Shawnee interrupted you.
I was just gonna ask. Technically, wouldn't it be like an Earth thing? Do they hate Aarakocra in your world?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're okay there.
Alright.
Turn into what now?
A Zerfneblin. Deep gnome. Aren't they like best friends? With earth golems?
Well, are we seen by him?
He doesn't see you yet, no.
Could I do survival and say or know if these golems are usually friendly with like different creatures, or if the rats are something you would want to get rid of?
I'll let you do that before if you want. Before you do the skill challenge. That'll help you guys on your stuff.
Yeah. Just for survival.
Okay, yep.
Fuck my life.
Usually
I have no
golems
clue.
don't really want to get with rats, no?
Trying to think.
There's a diverse amount of creatures down here.
Big old cave complex. Twists and turns.
Could do like deception and try to.
Are we gonna talk to this thing or go or see what's over in the other way?
I mean, I feel like this is the way. I mean, do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Oh, I know the way.
Dead mates.
You can either go like south is a dead end unless you want to go through the river. There's an opening here,
Yeah.
but you have to go through the river, or you can go north through Galipter.
Well, I guess can I use persuasion again? And he's an elemental, right? I would know that.
Yep.
At least. All right. I'll talk to him in Orin and just ask if we'd be able to help him out, or would be able to get rid of the rats, and if he'd be willing to let us go through.
I'll use deception and try
What
to.
language are you using?
Orin, it's the one of the elemental languages. It pretty much just sounds like I'm breathing while I'm talking.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'll use deception to try to convince the golem that the rats are bad.
Okay.
And that we need to take them out.
Deception.
I don't know, could I use insight to kind of help guide the direction of the conversation towards what he wants?
okay.
I'm completely lost with this one.
Goddamn rock monsters.
Rock monster. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. Same with Ren if she wants to try to do a skill challenge to help out with the golem. Unless she's gone for the night.
I think she said she was dead for the night. Rin, you there?
She's sleeping.
Do you have a run with doggos?
Maybe.
Saturday.
No, I'm here.
I like
Oh,
it.
She's alive.
I guess.
Sorry, there's so many buttons to push.
I guess I would use survival for kind of the same thing Shawnee was talking about. Try and help guide the conversation.
Just so, or
Then can I just use investigation to figure out what he wants?
There we go.
Okay.
just kind of have him nudge
We're
me
gonna
or something
appease
if
to
I
his
start
need.
pissing him off.
Are you our persuader again, Use?
I guess so.
I mean, I'm helping too with my deception.
Oh, I rolled a 1 for Ren.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh shit, I forgot we have to roll that. I forgot what I said.
Okay, so as you guys come around the corner, the two that want to talk to Caleb.
Can we try and common first?
By the
Yeah.
way, I just have to say this is like one of the coolest things you added to the game.
Skill challenge.
Oh yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, this is really cool.
It's from 4th edition.
Ah.
Brought it all forward. So, Caleb, as you guys come around the corner, whoever wants to be the ones to speak to him, you guys turn the corner,
Mhm.
and he turns and looks at you, and he kind of cocks his head. You
I'll wave.
don't look like rats. And with that, the inside check, Rue, you pull out with a success. You guys got 3 successes. You got Daddick, Jackson, Rue with the successes, and
Yeah.
which passes. But he's not hostile. He's
Neutral.
He's true neutral with the insight. With a survival check, he seems to be investigating what's going on down here. And with a deception check, he doesn't see you guys as threats either. He knows you guys aren't part of what's going on down here, so he's friendly to be talked with, or however you guys want to communicate with Caleb Durr.
Damn dirt.
We're trying to take out the Skaven down here.
Or at least the leader that's making them so angry.
Yeah. Would you have any information that could help guide us?
I recently came down here following the smell. Who are Shall's dying laughing.
Yeah.
You.
Until I came. You can't pause with that. Alright, I'm
You
sorry.
haven't seen a rock golem come? Damn. It's
It's
like a 20-minute orgasm. It's just slow, like, oh.
Alright, let's go. Caleb Durr. Alright.
I completely
Said, "Who
forgot
are
what
you?"
I said.
Sorry.
Immersion's
I think
broken.
he said, "Who are you?"
He said, who are you?
Just in general, or one person?
Just in general.
What do we call
We
this?
came to.
Where are the Sex Pistols?
We. The sex. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Better than
No,
the javelin.
Sex javelins. Sorry, sex javelins.
Well. Sex.
Surely you
javelins.
understand the chaos that's been inhabiting these caves. We've just come to pull this corruption that's been going on.
Yes. He raises his foot and you see a squish Skaven under his foot.
Yes. Misa like you.
You have like the cat eyes when they see something they want to
Wow.
like eat.
Did
Just looking
Liver.
at the rat.
we ever roll for you a taboo? Do you have a taboo? As a
Yeah. What's your
taboo?
quirk?
Yeah, what's your quirk as a tabaxi?
Well, there's one where like I'm super obsessed with a legend or a myth,
Okay.
which we never figured out what that was.
Is that what you want to do?
And then the other one is I purr loudly when I'm happy,
Yeah.
but I haven't put the type out yet. So
Do you want
that's-
both or do you want just one?
I would do both.
Okay. I'll give you a myth here after the game.
So I saw him squish the Skaven.
Oh no, he just showed you under his foot, which has like the dried remains of a squish Skaven that he squished some time ago.
How long have you been down here?
He just kind of shrugs. Oh. Rats attack Caleb Durr. Caleb Durr squish rats.
Wait, how did you get down here? Did you come from the way we came from?
He points north. From
From the water?
Sapphire Lake. Under the mountains, under the ground. The cries of the dark angel or loud. Caleb Durr went to see why the angel cries. Angel not nice to Caleb Durr.
Angel's not nice to anybody.
You met Angel too?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our party members tried to give him a hug.
And he tried
Party member.
killing.
Stupid.
I will be sure to tell him you said that next time we see him.
He gives like this fairly like nostrily breathing hard elemental laugh. He's like You look for more rats?
Do you know where their leader is?
He points this direction. Many rats.
Yeah, we'd rather.
Go ahead.
I just say we'd rather cut the head off the snake. Maybe it breaks the spell or whatever he has on them.
Be careful when you see the big rat. Lots of small rats around him.
Do you think you could help?
Make a persuasion.
Is this another little oil pool?
Yeah.
Can I take out like a... I think I have 2 empty vials from some potions.
You want
Can I fill it
want
up
some
with
oil?
Yeah.
Is it like hot oil? Oil?
The oil that's in front of Rue isn't on fire, but it's kind of like pure oil.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get rid of this girl's grasp.
I mean, you could probably put the Grolls in the oil and light it on fire. Don't know if it would
Just
what it
try.
would do, but you could try.
I'm trying to.
I think it would
Fine.
destroy it though.
I'm trying to find like lava or something like. I might just dispel the fucking magic inside the.
Is this like the
sword.
ring? I'm not the ring.
We'll
Lord of the
worry about
Rings.
that. If we
Girl's
find
grasp.
lava in here, great. But I think we should wait to dispel it until after at least.
Are you saying this out loud towards Caleb?
No.
Okay.
So does he want to come with us and squish my rats?
Caleb won't do what Caleb does, but if Caleb hears the cries of the rats, Caleb may come.
If you hear the cries of us, will you come? If we yell, Caleb, help, will you come?
He gives like a big kind of shrug. Caleb may come. Depends on what Caleb is doing.
I'll make sure to yell for you if we need help.
He's like the Hawk in the last Avengers movie.
Yeah, basically he's like big and stupid.
Give us
He's big and dumb. Caleb he points down under between his feet. Caleb, going this way.
What's this?
Wait, under beneath his feet, the same way he pointed
Yeah,
to us.
he's pointing like directly under him, like he's going under the ground.
Oh.
And he says,
Oh.
Doing
"You said what's this way?" He points down and he goes, "Maze engine." But then he
Shit.
starts to burrow
That was
underground,
a maze engine.
disappears.
Well, all right then.
All
Bye,
right,
Gregory.
Let's get her going.
You just make an Arcana check because you are Xantaviar studied. Or we will make an Arcana check.
Dude, I was trained by Edmund. Okay.
You don't know anything.
It's gonna be a 1. Critical fail.
Damn, that's pretty good.
18's good, but not close enough. The 21's good. The 21, the maze engine. Do you guys remember when you fought or you met Benazak the first time in that big ass corridor in that you fought on top of that maze engine construct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's that.
The one where Shani's construct won us that fucking battle.
Yeah. You know, so with the 21, you know them. You've never like seen it or been there or anything, but you know them as ancient mechanical contraptions that are hidden throughout the world. There just so happens to be one under your feet.
Wait, so you're saying if we dig into the dirt, we're gonna find an entrance to the maze engine?
Trying to spend
But I
the time.
know that they're usually in the Underdark area.
Yeah, with 21, yes, I'd say so.
Alright. I'm heading forward.
Alright, you guys press on.
Of course.
Found them up there, get them there. Oh, the one, damn.
Jack,
Yeah!
loud.
Falling in his
Stop.
footsteps.
Stop it. Stop.
Another one. The low rolls.
Didn't quite get a 1.
You come across another
We'll just
log
stay back.
crossing the water. The river is flowing south to north, so it's flowing up.
Do I see any of the Grimlock bodies in the river?
No, just because the
Fucking-
river's too fast.
Fucking bang their head on the log.
I was really hoping that one was just gonna be stuck on the log.
Yeah, under the bridge, just hold on.
That's funny. I should know that.
Oh
Gotta
shit,
grab
there
your
is
feet.
one!
As you guys are moving in this corridor, you hear dozens of feet shuffling and just low moans, like painful, like something's in pain coming from.
I think there's a kinky orgy going on down there.
Come on.
The hell kind of orgies have you been in then?
Come on.
The druidic kind. Where's the bear at?
Oh, I lost him. Oh, wait, Rin's back. Yeah, sweet. So you guys
Lady
guys
Pennywinkle.
press forward. The bear just continues to walk towards the sound. And what opens in front of you is a pretty rough sight. It's gonna take me a second.
Oh god. It is an orgy.
As you see shuffling.
What the fuck?
Oh no, they've stolen all the old man from town!
Is one of these
Farming
fall
old
stuff?
men.
It's one of the foul
Oh,
stuff.
is that...
Oh, I hope you're
That's
still
why he
watching.
didn't show up!
I hope he watches the video. It's so funny. Crude walls that are about 2 to 3 feet high are dividing these into like small, almost like pins, and you see humanoid figures. Their eyes burn. They look like the Grimlocks from before, but like they decompose longer. Like they've been infected by the plague longer than the rest, and they're what's left of what happens to you after you've had that disease for too long, and they're almost like herded cattle being fed on by the Skaven, kept in pins, and they're slowly shambling around, unable to see, just in pain, slowly moaning.
They look like they have teeth for eyes as well.
Yeah, kind of like scabbed over. So basically, when you get that disease, you turn into the Grimlock after some time. You're there for a while, and then if you're there even longer, you turn into a blind corpse, like these guys.
Well, it's a shame Callus isn't here.
I don't think Callus could have helped.
Oh no, he couldn't have helped, but you know, the little mouse is a little sadistic in some ways. He surely would have studied these guys. So I'll be nice enough to make some notes.
Ronag looks back at the 5 of you. This is not right. And he walks up and he starts to run his halberd through the corpses, killing them.
I'll do the 2 over here.
I'll do the third.
Do I recognize any of these guys from Hollybrook? Or are they so like...
Roll an investigation with disadvantage, but they're pretty fucked up.
Oh, I was gonna tell Dad.
Woo!
Holy shit.
God.
Oh, fuck.
I missed that use. What?
You can make more trees down there.
Yeah, just start making trees. Shoot everything. So many trees. These last ones are mine.
May life come from death.
With a 34 investigation, you notice the little girl and the wife in the silver locket that you found.
No, that's so sad.
They were shambling together. And as they were shambling together, they suddenly fell to the ground and trees sprouted from their body.
It's a tree in their memory. Yeah, that's all. It's really a beautiful thing if you think about it.
I'm glad you're using that bow to its use.
We really are a fucked up group, aren't we?
That's not fucked up. It's beautiful.
It's nature.
Kronak speaks. He says, let them return to the ground. A fate better than what they're dealing with now.
I'm gonna with the tree that sprouted from their body. I'm gonna hang that silver locket on there.
See?
Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. There's your trees.
I'm telling you, this has something to do with unlocking the bell.
There was 8 of them down there. We're missing a tree.
I think
May
Nolan
you
would be
reunite
happy.
in the afterlife. Alright, y'all. We gotta stop playing around.
Gronag kneels. My kind are not religious, but does anyone want to say a few words to the fallen? Does anyone know these people?
I don't know.
This one might. I'm gonna nudge Roki. Or Rue. Fucking A!
Roki's our new WoW character now too, and she's a fucking dry
Yeah, I
eye
know.
with horns.
I didn't know any of these people personally, but seeing as they came from Hollybrook, may they go on peacefully to the next life, and we surely will avenge them here.
Galmad must die.
I say we go put an end to this Skalmad.
Kronag, he seems to be mostly a very patient, calm person, but he's quick to anger, and he looks quick to anger again. He gets down on all fours, and he runs faster than usual. And he starts to sprint to this cavern up here.
Shit.
He's gonna get
I'll
himself
run after
killed.
him.
Well, as he's getting pissed off, can I try and convince him to calm down?
Hey, I can do that too.
If you rush forward, you're gonna get yourself killed.
We have a bear and a cat on our team. I didn't.
Meow.
I should really.
Oh God, why?
Wait, what?
Auntie.
That was the
Oh,
one.
fuck!
So you guys,
Oh.
as you guys turn the corner, patches of glowing fungus cover these rough stone walls. The same puff fungus from before, that purple glow. The center of the room is 50 feet lower than the rest. 5 large iron cages hang from the ceiling. Broken skeletons are sprawled within them. You can make out 2 stone doors, one's to the east and one's to the south. They look to be very heavy stone doors. Near the foot of the steps is an older woman tending to a mushroom patch.
Also,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I'm sorry. I had to say that.
And you guys notice her as the same woman that you guys saw in the inn in Hollybrook like a month ago. They came down and tried to talk to Callus. Yeah, you went Dadik, Jax, and
I talked to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't talk.
everyone know but Yusin were in. And Kronag. Kronag turns the corner, sees this, turns and looks at the rest of you. And he just,
Gonna have to go through.
just growls.
This is the way.
Kill the bitch.
Wait, you said this is the lady from the inn. Was this the one we were drinking with?
This is
the crazy
the
one?
fat lady that
This is
tried
the
to hit on
one-
Callus and tried to. Was it
No,
Callus or was it Jax?
she hit on
Was it
me.
Jax? Yeah, it was Jax.
Yeah.
She tried to hit on Jax to take him upstairs.
Oh my god. Okay, so she's
Did-
not just an old hooker. Gotcha.
She is now.
She turns the corner.
Didn't you say?
Hold on, I'm gonna change. Before she turns, I'm gonna change into my form.
Okay.
We might still have a chance here.
Alright.
Oh, it's you. I missed you.
What are you doing down
Are
here?
you the ones that have been harassing our little daughter?
Another skill check?
Nope.
Fuck.
Wait, what? Daughter?
We didn't harass anybody.
You're not the ones that have been telling Peggy that she can free herself when she's already perfect?
To be fair, I wanted to kill her.
Who the hell is Peggy?
Oh yeah,
It's
Peggy
the witch.
Pigship. She's a
The,
hag.
the hag, yeah.
She's a young hag.
She was tricked by this old wench.
She was not tricked. No one is tricked. And you were too blind to see that I was following you this entire time. For the coven and Skalmad will spread this blight through the forsaken lands. We will take all of this for ourselves. We'll be clean and pure. You will be nothing.
Only fire can purify. I'm gonna cast fireball on her. Fuck you, bitch!
If you want to, you'll start combat. You want to do that?
Fuck yeah!
Reform drops.
Oh, we have to fight a hag.
Dirty
now,
old
damn
wench.
it.
She takes her true form.
Oh, she hot. Look at that. Oh.
Oh.
Damn, Jax, you missed
You don't
sleeping with that.
Oh.
Look at all the extra skin. You don't even need a condom.
Oh, God, that's so nasty.
What the fuck?
That is-
I almost want to end the stream now.
That's a sight. I
I'm gonna
was
get banned on Twitch.
You did this to us, Lee.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jax, try not to get your face ripped off this time.
Roll combat before you
Don't
do your
plan on
thing.
it.
Wait, what? Alright.
Oh, I forgot to click on the token, but 3.
Gotcha.
Oh!
Ooh.
Woo!
Jax and
Wow!
I are having flashbacks the last time he had his face ripped off.
Oh, this might be bad.
I'm gonna sit down and cry.
Ooh, this might be rough. What have we got? I need to add use. I'm so laggy in this place. Note to self, don't make any more giant maps like
Giant.
this without breaking them up more.
Yeah.
I'm not lagging at all.
Well, he has to have a shit ton of things open.
Yeah, I
True.
got a bunch of crap open. What would you roll, use?
3. Same as Jax.
And is Red on here? She is. Okay, so as combat starts, if it'll let me, 4 ring goes. Two giant vine skeletons fall out of the cages.
See, Jax, you're missing some kinky shit here.
Imagine if I went with her.
trying not.
These skeletons, these vine troll skeletons. If I can bring it up. Come on, game. They're about 7.5 feet tall. Pure skeleton, besides being covered with moss and vines. And they hold giant. They pick up tree trunks at the bottom of their cages that they wield. And Ren's up.
Question.
Yep.
How far up is this ledge here? These ledges.
You guys are 15 feet up.
And could the skeletons climb or like get up through that?
Yeah, they could jump up it. It'd be a little climb for them,
Okay.
but if they stand right next to the ledge, they're about half the size.
I was gonna say Rin could like do spike growth there, making them damage, but if they can just climb up, it would be worthless. Or if
I
they're
do not know of this spike growth that you talk of.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
fuck.
that's true. Does have some cool new spells though.
Right? Except I read the ones for wizard instead of warlock.
Cast Witch Bolt. Yeah, and you cast it at level 5.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
that's what I'm talking about. Witch Bolt. You want who do you want to cast it on?
This is just gonna instant kill.
Oh, I didn't see your ping. If you pinged, I'm sorry.
It was this troll here.
Top one. Gotcha. 18 hits for 29, 38.
That warlock damage.
So you see a bolt shoot out of Rin's fingers, streaking across with lightning as it plunges into the chest of this large skeleton. And at the beginning of your turn, because you have marked this thing with a witch bolt, you can use your action to damage it again. And you just roll again and do the damage again.
Oh my god.
That is sweet.
So you'll just roll the 5d12 whenever you want to attack, as long as it's on this top one. Thing is fucking sweet. Troll skeleton. Ooh, 30 feet. What's up, girl?
Don't do it. Ow! Am I down? I'm down.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Hits you with his bite and his claw for 50.
You know, it's kind of a good thing that I'm at the end of the turn. So I can just heal everybody afterwards.
Seeing that, take a few steps back around here. I want to do Slayer's Prey on the one I can see. I'll take 2 shots at it.
You got it. First one hits Echo and misses for 12. You don't get surprised because she's down.
I figured. But I did get for the Slayer's.
Yep. So you hit him for 15. Your arrow connects right in his forehead and he kind of falls back for a sec. And he looks forward. Kronag sees her fall and rushes forward. Kronag is going to... I'm so delayed. Kronag's going to use Ursa's Fury, which gives him an automatic critical attack.
What?
26, 36, 38. Yeah, that's one of the beats for being an Ursus is you can, once per day, you can make an automatic critical.
That's insane.
Oh, come on, game. Let me pass. His first attack comes down and almost knocks the skeleton's head off as it spins around, and then the second one he slams into it again. Auntie. Auntie's going to look at Rin and cast Reconfiguring Curse on her.
Can I counterspell that?
Can.
I'm gonna do it at 4th level.
Yeah, that'll get it. She reaches out and she tries to take Rin's face and change it and make it hideous, but as she goes to do it, Yus puts his hand out and stops her, and she kind of looks down at her hands and looks over at Yus. You think you're so
Naughty,
smart.
naughty.
Rude death save.
Oh. I'd fucking die again. We'd be
1.
pissed.
I'll just 3 cards.
Death
God
save.
damn it!
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
this game.
This is up.
Just meant to be.
I'm going to cast a
Alright.
Storm Sphere.
I'll be a very.
Ooh, okay.
And it's gonna be over like right in this entire middle area. God damn it! I want to see the big the area is. It's 20-foot radius, so 40-foot diameter.
Can you draw it? I'm trying to draw, but I'm freezing.
I
I might be
where's
able to,
drawing tools?
might be able to help you.
Is the paintbrush thing there?
It'll be like that, like that.
Just gonna take this whole thing and it's the sphere. I think that's right
Yep.
for sizing.
Looks good. Is everything in there
Minus like the
makes a strength save?
yeah,
Alright.
or take 2d10 damage. 2d6.
Auntie Dead Bells. Fails.
And as she's down on the ground, would you allow me to use the bonus action aspect of it and shock her?
Okay.
That's at advantage since she's inside of it.
Nice.
And I need a great fucking thing. Lightning bolt.
Right now she's minus 11. Ooh. 25 for 16. Nice. 27 total damage. Skelly succeeded, but he's still in there.
Now I'm gonna move over here. It's also difficult terrain for him.
Okay. Jax.
I'm gonna run over to her. Can I pull her back?
Yeah, but he'll swing at her if you do. You wanna
Yeah,
risk it?
he'll kill
If he
me.
hits her though, she'll die. She'll take 2 death saves.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, if you roll a... what was it? If you roll a 93 to a 96, you turn into an Ursus.
Yeah, thanks. So you're already planning on my path. Okay.
Would you allow me to give some meta advice,
No.
Lee?
We'll go for it. Do whatever you want. This is a hard fight.
Take a step back and use the ring.
Ooh, that's smart.
Okay, yeah. Pineapples. There we go.
You go there, she goes there. Pineapples. Tops' name lives on.
Is that an action, right?
I can't remember. Let me check. Trying to check.
I'll try and find it too. Ring of Twin Snakes. Swapping is an action for both of them. Or
Okay.
for the person that activated.
Yeah, okay, so you got a bonus action still.
Okay.
It's shape.
I could shape.
I don't know if you can. Do you have a? Oh, heal's a touch, isn't it, from bonus action? What is it?
Wait, what?
Is the healing touch a? Yeah, it's a touch. Never mind. I was gonna say you could heal her, but you're out of range of her. I might give it a meta device. What am I doing?
You feel bad because you've killed her in 2 seconds.
He doesn't fucking feel bad. He does not feel bad at all.
During the break, she asked me why I picked on her. And I was like, 'cause it's fun.
He needs to kill.
I don't know if I want to stay, not stay there, but, stay in that form or wild shape and have more health. Oh, wild shape, fuck it. Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Giant scorpion. I want to do that spell, because that spell's so good.
Oh, yeah.
And I was gonna do the primal beast and just block him up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool spell. Alright, Scorpion's up.
That's basically it. I can't attack or anything.
Pretty good use of the ring, too.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Alright, so difficult terrain. Bro Skelly, what's your movement? Feet. He's going to use his action to dash to there. Rin.
Rin is
just
done.
left.
Yeah.
I'm going to use her Witch Bolt.
Should she run too?
Ooh, she Witch Bolts the Skelly for 40.
That's fucking crazy.
Easy.
Oh my god.
And then because she's out of range for being on high ground, she's going to move back here.
Goddamn witch bolt.
The Vine Troll is going to hit the Scorpion that disappeared in front of him with a bite and a claw.
Hit. Oh my god.
34. Static.
You hit? Shit, not hex. Fuck. Hunter's mark. On the same one.
Okay. Did I miss Rin saying bye?
Then...
Must have missed.
What?
Did I miss Rin saying bye in chat? I must have missed it.
Yeah.
Typed it
Oh, okay.
just before her turn, I think.
It was just before my turn ended.
Oh, that's it. Okay. We need a Rin
And...
fund.
I think I'm gonna use Sharpshooter
Ooh.
on both.
Okay.
So -5 to both.
First one hits, second one misses.
So that's +10 the first one, plus
You get your
3d6.
You get your sneak attack too, yeah.
No, it's a low roll.
Ooh, double ones. 15, 25. Good chunk of damage though.
Shoot. And that's it.
I'm kind of glad I moved next to him because he would have fucking destroyed me or Kronag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronag, Halberd, 2 attacks.
Kronag does some decent damage too.
He's a
Normal.
level 9 fighter. Ooh, first one misses, but... Oh, second one misses too. Bronag beats
Damn.
down on the Vine's troll skeleton, but both attacks just bounce off his armor. Takes us to Auntie.
What does this Storm Spear do again?
Difficult terrain, and I can do damage to him.
Okay.
She's going to stand, and she's going to... Can I hit both with this one?
Oh my god.
She's going to lightning bolt Bronag and the Scorpion.
Will I be able to counterspell?
Can?
I meant to keep sight, but think I still have it. At level 3.
I'll give it to you if you want to block it.
Alright.
Blocking it?
Yep.
Alright. The level 3 counterspell, or level 3 lightning bolt. She goes again to cast it, and then she sees you in your counterspell, and then she turns and just looks at you and, you motherfucker.
I'll lean out and I'll give her a thumbs up and then I'll lean back in.
That rude death save.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Just grab the healing potion from her bag and dump it down her throat.
You can't die 2 games in a row. Come on now.
I'm gonna let it happen.
You
I'm gonna use my bonus action to zap the bitch again at advantage.
That's it?
And I'm gonna take my potion out and say, God damn it, I never get to use these on myself. And I'm gonna dump my greater healing potion down her throat.
Okay.
Grab the one from her bag.
3d8 or 48?
I think that's right. 40.
Yeah, 44. Oh, 3-4 is nice. Heal for 19.
19!
That was a
Yay,
nice
but
roll
still,
there, damn.
You get fucking bashed in the face and die again.
Hey, at least your saves are reset.
You got your tanks up front now.
The scorpion
Wow.
with the old man face.
No more tank anymore after this.
I'll just whisper, you owe me a potion.
I wouldn't have died.
Scorpion.
Alright.
You were bleeding a lot there.
I
didn't-
don't die.
Wow.
Ooh, both hit.
Sting!
And
Damn.
misses. But you got 11 and grappled.
Okay.
And the skeleton is looking pretty worn down.
I don't think a scorpion makes a sound, so I'm just gonna fucking like flail my tail.
Well, they make like a hissing noise, actually, I think.
Like a skitter, like. Tss.
Yeah. Pissed off skittering.
You'll get to the.
I'm fucking like doing the.
So that's all his movement. On Kronag. Go through.
That is a miss. Oh, that's.
Ooh, he's lucky that didn't crit.
Thank God.
So the bite attack misses as he bites down on Kronag's armor. But the claw scrapes across the back of Kronag's neck and head, and Kronag almost falls to the ground, but he catches himself, and he's looking pretty beat up too. Which goes to Ren. He's going to again zap. For 37.
She's done almost 120, or like over 100 damage to this fucking thing.
I think she has.
Yeah, I made sure to give her Witch Bolt. That shit is crazy. She only gets 2 spells a rest, but man, those spells are good.
Yeah.
The troll skeleton is starting to crumble apart, and the vines are holding it together as much as it can, but it's looking pretty worn down too. The Skelly is going to. He's going to key through strain, and he's going to attack the scorpion. 13, 18.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Daddick.
Was that first hit you?
That's all gone. Like I'm back to my original
Okay.
form.
Did that first one hit you? What's that scorpion's AC?
15? 16? 15.
So the second one hit you, 17.
I'll put you at 1. You're at 1 health. Daddick's up. Scorpion's barely holding on, but that claw attack just hit him on the back of his carapace.
Oh,
and
okay.
Raked across.
It was disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
For strain.
I didn't know. Okay.
Daddick.
So he's still grappled.
He's still grappled, but he's
Go for the sharpshooter.
okay.
Yeah. Advantage, I think, right?
That first one, holy shit.
So your first attack hits. If you want to roll your extra damage onto that one, you might be able to kill with that. Yeah, it kills it.
He gets a plus 10 too.
Tree!
God damn it!
You see what you did,
I'm
Jax?
telling you, this is gonna awaken the fucking foe. I'm gonna make trees out of everything.
I I think Norlane is gonna be so happy that you've made trees everywhere that he's just gonna do it.
That's our fucking calling card, is just trees over everybody.
Yep. Carve sex javelin into it.
The scorpion is gripping onto the skeleton, trying to stay alive, and all of a sudden, an arrow goes to the skull, and all of a sudden, the scorpion's holding a tree. He's like, "What?" Kronek turns to the skeleton behind him.
Can I like bat him away with my claw? Damn.
Who, Kronek?
Yeah.
Oh, the second attack on Kronek drops the skeleton.
Oh,
The
shit.
skeleton falls under him. Which goes to Auntie. Hmm. Auntie's going to teleport.
Counterspell at 5th level.
Oh, you roll? You have to roll to beat it, this one? This is a level 7?
Yep.
For 5th level?
Yeah, this is a level 7
It's-
cast.
Yep.
Alright.
Dun-dun.
What do I roll? D20 plus charisma?
Yeah.
Do I get proficiency? No?
DC is 17. Oh my god! God! She's gonna teleport behind you. She's going to move her full speed there.
I'll just kind of wave at her too again.
Just got it too. Ruse up.
All right.
I did not mean to do that again.
Storm Sphere affect allies too? A half movement? Like
Yeah,
okay.
everyone.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do level 1.
It's not even showing up. The
Yeah, I
fuck?
don't see it.
I just see spell slot remaining level 1.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb. I didn't even know I was doing that.
Oh, I might be able to fix it.
Sometimes you have to remake your spells for whatever fucking reason.
At level 3. Road.
I fixed it. Did I? Nope.
I'll just re-put it. Does a 12 hit her?
12 does not. Use.
I'm sad it doesn't have advantage anymore, but I'm still gonna shock her.
Okay.
There we go. Then,
That's it?
would I still be able to do Ray of Frost on her? Or is 2 spells and 1 not really allowed?
I mean, I give it to you. That's a bonus action. Are you? Yeah, you can hit her from there.
Alright. I'll do Ray of Frost on her. She loses 10 movement.
Hits too.
And then I'm gonna move forward.
Oop, yeah.
Fuck. So the storm sphere, like,
Half movement.
okay. Well, fuck.
Can't you climb on walls and shit?
Nah.
No.
No.
Good idea though.
Just like.
There's, what, 8, 10, 11 trees now in this fucking dungeon?
It's funny.
I'll go there.
Okay.
Are you able to dash?
I can.
You'll half dash through the rest
I'll
of it. 15 feet or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, if you weren't gonna do anything else, you could, but
Friend's gonna move there. Eldritch Blast. Try to cast it twice. First one hits. Brandon's going to use her Eldritch Blast to pull Auntie 10 feet into the sphere.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Push or
Yep.
pull.
Push or pull.
I only seen push. Shit.
Static. He's got push, pull, charisma modifier, damage, speak to animals, and speak through familiar.
You know what's gonna suck?
What's that?
She's just gonna hit me for 1 point.
Yeah.
I'll move the hunter's mark onto her.
Let's see if we can make it 12 trees, boys.
Yeah. I'm gonna sharpshooter again. Both of them.
Alright. Hit, miss.
Alright, so it's just 1d6.
22. Nice. Roll nag. Going to drink a healing potion.
Heck yeah.
Auntie. Two steps forward.
Fuck.
Bite.
Miss.
Quarterstaff. It was.
Miss. Yeah. She can't take my face.
And now she's going to look at you and prepare confounding ugliness. Rue.
She can't hit. She can't take my face yet.
Oh wait, let me check this range.
What, is Shani dead now?
No?
So okay,
Oh,
you're out of range,
yeah.
but you're good. 22 hits.
What do you mean out of range?
Don't you worry about it.
I swear to God, dude, if you do that on me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You're out of range. You're fine.
Out of range for what?
Don't ask questions.
22 hits.
Alright, I'm gonna cast my last level 3 spell. Or chromatic orb at level 3 for fire.
Got it.
Fire damage. Roar. Was it 3d8 plus? $31.
Damn.
Mm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking move back here. No particular reason, but I just have a bad feeling.
Alright, I'm going to shock her at advantage because she's within my spear.
Make a con saving throw. Since you're in 30 feet.
Me?
Yep. You
Bitch.
succeed.
You ain't touching me. But yeah, that's...
That's it? With advantage?
Yeah, at advantage.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm gonna chill touch her so she can't heal.
And that's a hit. She's looking pretty beat.
She can't heal now too, so I'm happy.
Con save
Yep, con save.
with Scorpion?
Yep.
Where...
Yeah, con save scorpion. You succeed.
Alright. I'm gonna fucking claw, sting. Damn it.
Just the second claw hits.
Wait,
The second claw? Alright.
She is grappled.
I'm gonna drag her. I'm gonna drag her this way. So she's out of range for them.
Okay. Be like there.
Yeah. And that's it. I wanted to kill her so bad. You don't understand.
Bring on Rin.
I hope you rip her face off with your claws.
I'll plan on it.
Echo one hits her. Advantage. Oh, here goes another fucking tree about to spout up.
You don't know that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Let me claw your face
too late.
off.
It's too late. We need trees. There's never enough trees.
So I'll put Slayer's Prey on her and then Sharpshooter both. And miss.
Yeah, both missed.
Yeah.
Damn.
See? Jinxed me. Gonna be a beautiful tree.
Oh, she's gonna fucking destroy you.
Now she's gonna tear your face off.
Cronag holds his turn to dodge. She's gonna hit you with a quarterstaff. And miss.
Miss.
Please miss again.
Where's my bite? Bite. Ah, I missed again.
Yes!
Rue.
Nobody better attack.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, close.
I brought her away so she wouldn't get you. Don't.
The hits for 8.
Don't.
Doesn't kill her though.
God.
She's being held by the scorpion's claw. She takes a firebolt in the face.
Can I? I'm gonna. Damn it! I'm gonna let him have it. I'm going to take out my light crossbow and try and aim without the intent to kill.
Okay. It's a hit.
I'm sorry. That was a
Okay. Sting.
Yeah, it's a kill.
Yeah! I'm gonna claw off the face now.
You got a claw for her face?
Yes.
I'll look
Yeah,
over
I'm gonna
at
put it right on my right.
I'm saying, I'm sorry you had to see this. He had a bad experience with a hag once and it ripped off his face.
That's hilarious.
Can't handle it anymore.
Her body's just like through the stinger, like stuck on it.
You guys say I'm sadistic.
Also, Lee, I'm kind of sorry about making your character useless.
Oh, you're good. As the scorpion raises onto you with a stinger through her chest, he begins to claw off her face with his 2 claws. And then he kind of flicks it and the face slowly falls down onto the scorpion's face. As the scorpion turns and looks at you with a hag's face over his face.
Man, you really need to get some help for that. That's not healthy.
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna punch him. Damn
John.
Should I dodge?
it.
She's dead.
Now that the hag is down, it's time to do our customary look for things on her.
I was hoping his hand would be like
Hold up.
through her body.
Well,
Here you go, use. Here's a greater healing potion.
oh, I'll take it.
Yep.
I
can't
didn't know
ever
what part of your
find
body would be the stinger, Jax.
I'll make it. My hand's just through her fucking torso.
Do you need to talk to someone? Like,
Nope.
a lot of
Anger's gone.
rage.
It's good.
He does.
She has nothing on her body, but you notice at the south door looks like the same iron door leading to Skalmad from before, where you first met Kronag. And then this door here is covered in various like hag type stuff, which makes you think that this room here is the hag's room.
That might be her room. Also, I'm gonna say, Rin, I know like you like to be by yourself, but you should really join the group.
I just think about Jebediah and his big muscly arms.
You mean his small little dainty hands?
All right, Rin, go in there first. I'm gonna go in first.
Wait, where's the face of the hag? Did you throw it on the ground?
It's still on
It's
his
still on
face,
me.
can't you see?
Oh, really?
you
Oh,
see?
okay. You're pulling like a Dwight Schrute from The Office?
He's doing the fucking
It was
noise,
like-
dude.
I just watched the episode
That's
yesterday.
funny. As you walk inside this room,
All right, gotcha. Whatever.
there's 2 straw pallets. There's a sack of mushrooms that look like she harvested them from the room before. And then there's also a small chest and a few foul-smelling carcasses hanging from the ceiling.
Root, get in here. You want to help me look around and steal some of that lady's crap?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, I just need help.
Bitch almost killed me again. Let's steal all of her shit.
Yeah,
You open the chest.
just make the investigation check.
Oh, okay.
I
see.
don't trust
Alright.
myself. I can't get higher than a 12 unless it's attacking.
Ooh,
Holy fuck, I didn't remember yours was that big.
14. So with the 14, you open the chest. You find 2,200 gold and a spell book. The spell book is written on. Looks like the ink is made of blood and the pages are made of skin. Been
You found
Necronomicon.
Book of the
Necronomicon.
Dead, yeah.
Alright, now we have to sacrifice Rin and unleash the unleash the fucking Council of Hollows.
Rude. You want to open the spell book?
Let's see. I'm a fucking cat, so yeah.
How does that make you wanna?
What's gonna happen?
Is that your
Die
quirk?
again?
When you open the spell
It's
book,
curiosity.
I'm curious. I'm a wizard. I'll want to learn more spells.
you open the
Fuck
spell
yeah.
book, and inside is only one spell, and it's the spell of ice bindings, which is a homebrew spell, and the one that
You said it is.
it's a homebrew spell.
It's a
homebrew spell. It's in the one note.
Oh, gotcha.
We're gonna put the gold in bag of holding.
Yeah.
And as you
You don't know
as you open the spell
that's
book and start to
true.
like read what it is, a familiar face pops into the room. You see that same ghost girl that you saw
Cat
before.
girl. Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
Your body just kind of slowly turns into existence, and she looks at you. Where's Auntie?
I'm almost tempted to call Jackson here.
I'll turn into Auntie.
I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna kindly ask who she is and why she's here.
It's okay. No, we've met her before.
What the hell are you talking about? I've never met this little girl.
It's alright, little girl. She went home.
Have you seen my dollies?
No.
She points behind her, and you see
Okay,
these 3
does
dolls
this have to do with the
take
spell?
shape behind you.
Hold on.
Are they alive or are they just there?
Moving slow. They are alive, and they look like this. I can get this to pop up for you.
What the
You
fuck?
see a monkey tied to a wheel, and when he opens his mouth, he coughs up stuffing. It's like tries to talk to you, coughs up stuffing. You see a doll with no face, and it tries to speak, and it's just like. And then the final one is the straw bundle, and she speaks. Her little pigtails hanging out. And she goes, hello,
Why, hello there.
Auntie gone?
Where's that spell in the...
I think she is.
In the OneNote. It's under player options, spells. Ice bindings. The spell causes ice to form around a creature, imprisoning them unless they succeed on a con save. The ice can be broken with a successful strength check of 18. The trapped creature suffers 1d4 HP per minute. Lasts for 10 minutes.
Alright. Oh, hey, this is vaguely familiar of a quest in Dressfar.
I had this shit before Dressfar. Walk the fuck off. Joho rolls up to you guys and tries to speak, and as he does, more stuffing just comes out of his throat as he chokes on stuffing, trying to talk.
Was he trying to talk to me or the girl?
Is the you and use?
I'm gonna take off the face. Walk in.
For
Back.
Can I look at the ghost girl and ask, would it be possible to let these two over here speak at all?
She gets on her knees in front of Clayface and she starts to mold the Clayface a face.
Alright. Well, she's doing that. Can I shove my hand on the monkey's throat while it's shoving his coming up?
And you kill. And you kill the
Hey,
stuff.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help.
I mean, you can try.
Let's do it.
Does it look like they were awakened?
Alright, I'll give him CPR.
Make an intelligence check, Jax.
Alright, we're gonna do medicine check on him
or
and give him
Arcana.
CPR.
Neither is gonna help me. So
Oh, not CPR, the Heimlich maneuver. There we go. That's right.
With a 14, it is a form of awaken, but it's a more necromancy kind of form, yeah. Clayface molds a face on his, like a mouth so he can speak, and he says, that's better.
play no face. Good name.
Have you come to free us from this hag's spells? This is from Straw Bundle.
Oh, can I look at Peggy and... Did you bind some souls to these?
No, it wasn't me. It was Auntie and Grandma. Grandma's in the dark, scary place.
The Underdark?
She kind of shrugs. I don't know where. She's just in the bad place. Auntie's gone now. She was mean.
Can I look at the ghost girls and say... Well, if if your friends here are being held here against their will by your auntie and grandma, do you think you'd be able to help them?
I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing here. My dollies help me and protect me.
Well, I'll say at least you helped letting that one speak, but do you know how we would help your monkey friend here speak?
Kinda looks over at him. I don't think he can speak.
Does it look like something's wrong with his stuffing and stuff? Like there's a rip?
It's almost like when he was brought to life, that he was already pretty beat up. And he might be able to be stitched back together.
Hey Rin, you mind coming over here and helping with that healer's kit of yours? Patch up some of the holes.
Comes over and starts to patch him up. As she's patching him up, the ghost turns like she heard something coming from this direction. Oh, scary one's back. And she disappears. And the three dolls are just standing there looking around like, oh.
Scary one's back.
Skymed might be nearby, so be careful.
Wait, who are you guys? You said you were caught under a spell?
As she fades away, Clay No Face's mouth dissipates and he's back to just a full blank stare. Straw Bundle.
Can I-
Oh, red. Okay.
Can I draw it back?
You try? Make an
I'll
make an
try.
Arcana. Straw Bundle
Can I help
says,
with this?
Whenever she feels
Nope.
threatened, she dissipates. She never lets herself stay in one place long enough to be rescued.
The DC is probably gonna up it. Can I try and draw a face on him?
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, that's good.
See, you just need talents.
Hey, I'm not talented in Arcana. That's your place, not mine.
You're not talented.
Oh.
These puns are terrible.
We're only here until Grandma realizes that we're gone. She'll call us back. She's part of a bigger plot than Peggy Pigtooth realizes.
Well, Auntie's gonna no longer be a problem.
Could I, like, try to dispel them? I want to use this dispel on, like, Skullnet, but
Wait.
Is
We'll
there,
try.
is there anything we can do to help you guys?
You want to free Peggy's soul? You have to kill Grandma. Grandma's the one that binds her.
Goddamn grandma.
Also, I'm gonna use. I think it's 7 of my sorcery points and bring back my 5th level.
Okay.
Or
Should
no.
we take,
I'm gonna
we
use
take a
6
short
of
rest?
them and bring back my 4th level.
You can try to take a short rest in here.
Remember how last time we tried to take a short rest?
I wouldn't take a short rest here. He knows.
Yeah, I
we're
died.
here.
Hey, I can reincarnate you, it's alright.
No, it's not alright.
And this time I have Revivify, so I can...
I mean, I knew I handled things very well, but I don't know if I could do this again.
Skullmad's
I'm not handling well.
Skullmad's
I still
presence
have a tail.
alarms the 3 dolls, and they all look, and then they look back to the 4 of you. Grandma's more powerful than even he knows. She's deep underground. And they start to fade.
We'll help you through soon. Just stay strong.
She's at
Is
the
she
major.
using?
Clay,
Is she using him?
Clayface tries to speak, and as he does, he fades. Draw bundle turns and looks at you guys. She goes, "The cradle," and then she fades too.
Cradle.
Cradle. Would I be able to connect the cradle and the maze engine we heard about just now? Because that seems like it would be a lot of magic power to
Make an intelligence check.
do if I know about it.
Get high enough. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Whisper you.
Alright.
Well, it sounds like Skullman's behind the story, or really close.
Sounds like Scalmad's not the one we have to worry about.
Wait a second.
Well, right now we do, but later on, no.
Cradle? Oh god damn it, we have to collect those runes too?
What do you mean?
The cradle of the war god, that's where the Torn is buried?
And as the dolls fade away, you have a place to end it for tonight.
So pretty much.
So it's all connected.
God damn it, Lee!